Legend of Total War here with part 18 of my Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play campaign as Australia. Alright, so previously we have been attacking the southern tip of Africa and pushing our way up. We declared war on Portugal, which, you know, put another enemy onto the Allies' side, but it doesn't matter. And over here, yeah, we should be pretty much alright. We don't need any strategic redeployment. We've been building up our navy quite a lot. And so in order to do that even more, we need more dockyards. So that's part of the point of what we're doing here. But the thing is, if we had attacked from Italian territory, then really all we're doing is giving territory to the Italians, which, you know, it's great and everything for our ally, but we need territory for ourselves as well. Anyway, that's probably going to be pretty straightforward. I don't expect huge resistance. The biggest problem with that is going to be attrition. There's some territory out here to take, but I don't know. I wouldn't even really bother with that, to be honest. Just seeing if there's anything else we can focus on. The thing is, Portugal over here might get a little bit of distance, but when Spain and the Reich start taking them seriously, they'll just come in and crush them. Gotta get them regions. And yeah, just slowly getting through and researching everything that we need. So yeah, I think that's as far as we got, because that took like 30 days to do. So yeah, get the next one, Light Cruiser 3. So yeah, if we can find a way to get more oil, that would be good. I mean, we could always make oil. Fucking tons of rubber everywhere, we don't need that. But yeah, to get 382 extra steel, we basically need to invade Germany. That's not going to happen. They've got millions of soldiers. Literally millions. Because each one of those divisions could be worth, I don't know, 15,000. So they could be like 3 million soldiers available to go right there. Let's just check the supply situation. Okay, so it's pretty good here at the moment. We got to make sure we don't have bad supply. Any attrition that we're taking is just because of what's it called? Fucking desert or not desert, jungle. Come on. So yeah, just send them out. Gotta take them regions. Because the thing is, as long as they're pushing back, well, trying to push back the Italians, that gives me a chance to take it. Because this is not their core territory, or their own territory. I mean, Libya is. So if we just avoid Libya and avoid here, and just come up through here, because we can't touch it, or else, you know, that we risk them getting all the territory. Come up here and take that steel resource up here, which, you know, is nowhere near the amount that we need. But something's better than nothing. Gotta make more ships, and this is like a low-cost way to do it because we're not losing anything. And even so, we can then use the territory to make factories, which even if you don't have the resources, they'll still produce a couple of ships. So the plan here is to try and get my territory to be bigger than Italy's territory, so that they don't just take it all away from me. Just like the Germans did. Now, as for our navy, just make sure it's repaired. Yep, and then it might be a good idea to head back over here and just find any ships out in the area that might be worth destroying. Enemy ships, that is, of course. Because a big navy like this, we can catch them and destroy them. That's what we want to do. You don't usually see the enemy running around with big navies. You see them running around with lots of navies, and they try and cover a lot of area. And I just want to blow up their navy, just so they stop getting huge navy. So it makes it easier for us to get it from, like, I don't know, from anywhere, really, anywhere we need to go by sea. Like, that's probably the closest distance to the Americas that we can get. And if we wanted to, we could take this port here, but I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, I brought more troops than I needed, but that's okay. As long as we as long as we keep the supply under control, that's the main thing. So looking over here, Portugal will be contained. There's no big threat here. So you probably want to get to about there and then stop, unless they get pushed back. Yeah, just stop there. Gotta leave some troops along the border here to make sure we don't actually lose our territory. Alright, so I think at this stage what I might do is just pause the recording, because there is nothing interesting going on. We're just basically walking over territory without any resistance. And if there is some resistance, then we'll start recording then. Okay, I thought we'd give it another update. Where are we? Oh shit, I should write this down. Okay, very hot day today in Australia. Okay, so yeah, we've been tearing through Africa. Italy managed, for whatever I've gained, Italy managed to take a little bit for themselves, which is not really a big deal, but we've got basically about half of Africa, and we've just been tearing through the Allies here. We've almost made it to our goal, which was up here, desperately trying to get that steel. I mean, it's not going to solve all of our steel needs, but that is 10% of what we need. So, obviously that would help. So we're pretty close to it. We're basically just trying to race Italy to get there. But the problem is we're in the Sahara now. And Sahara, and this is what I was saying before, fucking low supplies is going to kill us really bad. And also, they've finally started actually resisting here. Now we need to avoid areas of attacking where it's bordering Italy. Because if we attack there, there's always a chance that it'll just get handed over to Italy. See, that's not even doing anything there. Unfortunately, that's the weak spot. I would want to go for that, but, you know, like I said, we run the risk of handing it over to Italy. So we just try to get up through other ways as well. Okay, we must have won there. Yeah, they're on the run. Now, coming up through here is occupied through Spain. Well, that'll be owned through Spain, because that's there. Oops, I should have gone up this way. Their territory. I think we've just taken the last of Portuguese territory, unless... Oh no, they're still got a little bit here and there, like islands. Okay, I want you to come up over here. I need to move faster. Up through here. Gotta get to that region, was it there? And that needs to be controlled by us. Because I want that damn steel. I mean, it's not the end of the world if I don't get it. I mean, just these regions by themselves. I mean, lots of factories, a lot more troops. Oh god. Gonna have to deal with resistance, but I'll sort all that out later. Fuck, it's hot. Up it. Goddamn fan. Creates a bit of background noise, but I can't help it. We're going through a really nasty heat wave here. And it's not even the heat, it's the humidity that kills it. Humidity is like, when it's hot, it's just impossible to get cold. Like, you can put water all over yourself, you need air conditioning, basically, and I just don't have air conditioning. The thing is, I live in a rented house, like, that we intend to move soon, so, like, putting in air conditioning seems counterproductive. Like, if you think wasting $1,000 on a house that you're not going to really stay in for that much longer, it's just like, what's the point? So we're just sort of
trying to grin and bear it. And we'll definitely have air conditioning in our next place, which we intend to buy. Mostly my wife's money. I don't have shit. She's the one that wants to buy a house. If it was up to me, I'd stay in this house forever and just install air conditioning. But, yeah. Anyway, that's personal life stuff. That's none of your fucking business. So, over here... Yeah, I don't know. We just... Bloody supplies. That's what's killing us. See, 14 out of... We've got too many troops in here. And the Italians have stationed troops in here as well. Fucking cocksuckers. Alright, let's... Okay, it seems like we're not going to get anywhere unless we expand out here. So we're sort of flipping the coin on that one. But as for everyone else over here, let's see. See, we own 100% of the edge provinces. The only way we're going to increase this region's supply is by increasing infrastructure. And that takes time. Because it truly is a piece of shit territory to get through. So just get these guys out of there for the time being, because at like 10% supply, we can't do anything. Also, it takes them longer to move. That being said as well, their forces are seemingly low on supply. So just try and get out of here, get to North Africa. Out of the fucking Sahara Desert. I'm probably taking heaps of attrition here. No, not so much. Okay, there's no one there now, so just fucking leg it. Okay, I thought I saw like an expeditionary force of mine. Is this one of them here? Yeah. Let's send them back to somewhere to... Yeah, send them to Monrovia to maintain public order. Because they got low strength and I can't increase their strength rating because they don't come from my country. Should just strategically redeploy. We can't justify putting more troops in there. It's actually detrimental the more we put in. Essentially we try and take half of them out. But then I wouldn't even have many in here. So with infrastructure of 0, yeah, it's very hard to get any supplies in. So just trying to make a mad rush towards that region there for its steel. And then after that we'll have all of Africa completely under our control, under Axis control. And I have noticed also that the Germans landed on this island here, which fuck all good it does them. They still need to get onto the mainland, and they need to do that by sea. It does look like the Brits keep trying to take it back, which is fine. The Germans have bloody 1,800 goddamn divisions. They must be close to scraping the barrel now. Not yet. They'll probably go to that soon. They seem to just be on some sort of... Oh, hang on, we got something going on over here. So what do they got? They got a... This is the battleship type 2. It's already a little bit damaged. And a battleship type 1. Well, we definitely outnumber the motherfucker. If they're going to destroy anything, they ran away. Disengaged, the bastards. Just need to make sure I'm not on disengage. I want to fight them. Get rid of their damn ships. Thing is, this region here is part of this, and there's actually supply there. Did they come back again? Strategic destruction. Alright, so let's grab that. So it just says they're waiting. In situations like this, it might have actually helped if we had some carriers, because they've got really long range. Okay, we landed here, and then we're immediately under attack. Hopefully our guy can actually hold on. That's good, it was handed over to our control. We're neck and neck with Italy. But we're actually closer to the resource. Good, that guy's winning. Alright. 2 of you to hit here. And 2 of you to hit there. How are we going for supplies? If we just get out of this region, it would be good. Just get past it. I think it's still important to build up the infrastructure here if we're going to hold on to this region, because if we ever need to fight here again. Anyway, I'm mostly just building up infrastructure everywhere else anyway. Alright, I can't tell exactly how strong that is, but let's give it a shot. Okay, yeah, back off. I can't really push forward here because it's bordering so many regions. This guy could just come down here and take it and cut me off. Okay, now we can see the strength rating, but they're fucked. Yeah, too many units in here. It's mostly Italy's fault. They need to get out. Alright, well, let's take this port, and I'll send 2 of these by strategic redeployment over here. So I want them to move quickly. Where there's actually a little bit of supply there. This is just going nowhere with this. They just keep re-engaging and disengaging. It's just going absolutely nowhere. Hey, look at that. They actually gave that to me when they moved forward. Which is lucky because they're getting pretty close to the resource. It's the whole reason we bloody came to Africa was for that fucking resource. Had to go all the way from the southern tip to get there. But since we've got the western half of Africa, we can then use that for a staging ground against other factions, against the Americas. Because yeah, landing in America itself is probably not going to happen. So we'll probably have to land in Brazil. And the thing is, in Brazil, close to Brazil, I should say in South America, loads of resources here that we could use. Not so much in steel, but there's a little bit of steel, if we want to go for it. Loads of oil, loads of aluminium, and I need all of that. Oh, it's pronounced aluminum. Yeah, well, I'm not American, so I'm not going to speak American English. Okay, good. They've moved forward. Split them up again. Cover more ground. Okay, just one of you move forward. You're almost there. It's that one there, isn't it? I may need to get more guys up here. Well, why don't we send them by strategic redeployment up to here. They've abandoned this region. Okay, that's just annoying. So what regions do we have problems? We got Manila, Central Island. Oh god. Alright, so should we send someone over there to go deal with that? Yeah, you stay put. I need to send them to, where was it again? Oh fuck, there's a lot of regions that need. need public order dealt with. They're not valuable regions either. Okay, I want you to move up to here. Once we've managed to conquer Africa, Africa is one of the hardest places to conquer in terms of supply. So once that's done, that'll certainly be good for us. So what's going on over here? 0 out of 0. Yeah, God, that's annoying. We've only got 1 unit in there. Can't supply it. Supply lines can't get in there because there's no fucking infrastructure. Actually, a bit more of this way. So if I have a look at the supply area, yeah, getting to this one here would probably be safer. So we're a little bit ahead of Italy there. So if we were to have a look at the overall map of Africa, I'd say that we've got about half of it. Because they've got a nice big chunk here, but we're horizontally greater than them. Sorry, vertically greater. Whatever. They've got more this way. That's okay. I think we've got more of this, the better strategic area. Or, what kind of resources are in Egypt? A little bit of oil. A little bit of oil in Libya. I can't take that away from them without going to war with Italy. I have to leave. Oh, it's just all kinds of shit to get out of Axis. You have to convert back to democracy or communism. But we probably have to beat this war first. Anyway, after the Allies have been defeated, that's the end of the campaign, so who gives a shit? So yeah, Nationalist Spain managed to take out Portugal without any real difficulty, as I thought they would. Okay, there's actually a big fleet here now, but it's nowhere near as big as ours. But we're probably going to take damage. Of course, we're going to take damage. So they've got, I think they've got a lot bigger ships than ours because we got a lot of destroyers. Their general is a lot better than ours as well. Too many carrier ships. Okay. So they've lost 5 destroyers, we've lost 3. We've lost 6, we've lost 3. Eight and 4, so it's going pretty well so far. Things could turn. Yeah, they're routing my guys. So what's that? Heavy cruiser got destroyed. So what are they trying to do? Are they trying to disengage now? So then I've lost a light cruiser as well. So they've lost 5 light cruisers. It's hard to tell who's winning this one. I've lost more ships than theirs, but you know, theirs might be actually better. I'll have to send them back to Australia to go get more reinforcements after this, obviously. At least no battleships have been destroyed, because they're a fucking nightmare to build more of. I mean, it says it's in our favour, but, you know, it's not like we're not taking any damage, that's all. It just seems like most of our destroyers are all that's really left now. So looking at that, 13 ships to 57. So we've lost nearly 20 ships. Most of them are just destroyers. Good, we took out one of their heavy cruisers. We've lost a lot of destroyers, but they're not a big deal. I'm sure most of those are outdated anyway. Some of them are outdated. Most of them are actually destroyer type 4. Okay, the balance of power just shifted massively against us. So, I don't know. Is that those carriers? Alright, I want you guys to disengage now. That's enough. Alright, so yeah. So the battle was a defeat. We took out a lot of their stuff, but it was just starting to get a little bit too costly. So yeah, they're getting sent back to New South Wales, where there will be more ships. Plenty of ships waiting for them here. Another 31, so they'll be bigger than what they were before. They managed to bloody sink one of my cruisers as we were trying to get away. That's alright, that happens. It was a big British fleet. Distracting us from our goal over here. Where's the spot that we need? It's that one there, isn't it? Come on, just get a little bit further up this way. Oh, you're trying to cut us off. Oh, fuck, we're in bloody... what's it called? Strategic redeployment. Oh, whatever. They're probably not anymore. Without supplies, they're going to struggle to move. So what's this? Large ships on low strength. Yeah, well, they're going back to New South Wales. Very hard to take out the British Navy, even with more ships. The thing is, we got a lot of destroyers. They didn't have that many destroyers. They had a lot of carriers. But I haven't been building any carriers. Carriers are always the last ones to die because they hang back so far. I don't want your 35 divisions. Probably all shit. Use them to go fight the Allies. Don't bother me with that. Alright, looks like we've got a bit of infrastructure in here now, so supply is improving. So that helps. Now we can actually maybe launch an... Oh yeah, I did launch an attack there. Over here, still bad supplies. Good, they got through. Good, look at that, they've surrounded quite a lot of allied troops here. But hopefully they've got the guts to finish it off. We're so close to our target, just over here. Way ahead of Italy now. Wait, where are you going? No, go up that way. Okay, what's wrong with them? Why have they got such low organisation? They've got bad supplies? Oh, very bad supplies. Fucking hell. Well, that's just annoying. It's sort of like the Italian forces that are here are actually weakening us. It'd be good if we can get to that port. So yeah, they'll be home fairly soon. And he's now rank 6, so despite losing that battle, he gained a lot of experience. So that's helpful. And anyway, like we said, there's plenty of ships here for him. Lots of destroyers. What else you got? Any battleships? Yep. Class 4. But the thing is that they got low experience. Having experience does help. So that's where all of our manpower's been going lately, all into the Navy. Our men on the field. It hasn't changed for ages. And how many men did we lose recently? So we lost about 8,000 men. So that was a pretty big naval battle, and it was a couple of thousand men. Whereas if something like that had happened on the ground, it could have been 30,000 men dead. It's a good way for us to preserve our manpower using navies, because that way it's more about our factories, and we've got heaps of factories, so that's not a problem. Okay, we're gonna split these guys up a little bit. Need you to come up over here. Up over here. Now, I haven't been able to send my Air Force in, because for one thing, supplies are bad, so sending the Air Force in right now probably isn't going to help. And it's just too vast, like, they wouldn't be able to fly from here to there anyway. Although, I'll show you, we are now producing Jet Fighter 2 and Jet Tactical Bombers. So I could start dropping nukes now if I want to. Then again, why don't I just sit them in Spain? Why don't we give that a shot? Let's look for a good airfield. Why can't I use Lisbon? I don't know. Let's have a look. Well, it doesn't need to be huge. Alright, 600 planes here. So let's create a new air wing. Make it firstly the jet bombers. So we don't need a heap load of jet bombers. Maybe 5? No, how do you do this again? Just, I think 20s should be fine. Ah, for fuck's sake. There we go, and I don't want that many. There we go. So just set the limit on that one to 20. And then we want, where is it? Jet fighters. Say about 200 of them. So it uses up 8,000 manpower. And just have them sit there for the time being. I don't really want to drop a nuke here yet. Although we could. You get around over here, you get here. Because killing them will be important. Actually, dropping a nuke on that would make it a lot easier. And it's not like nukes cost anything. Right, move forward. We're almost at the steel. I mean, we could go there right now. I'd rather kill off these allied guys. I mean, that steel is ours for the taking. We don't have to worry about that. It's ours. The Italians aren't going to get here anytime soon. But we have to make sure that we can hold it afterwards. Looks like they're in mass retreat over here. That's good. No, I just want to take it if it was undefended. They're all trying to get to this port. Okay, I want some of you to attack this guy here. Open him up a little bit. Alright, so they're still deploying, so it's going to take them a little while. So the benefit of a... there we go, going for it now. The benefit of jet engines is that they're a hell of a lot more agile. It means they're harder to shoot down. But they don't actually do as much damage as some of the other types. Okay, what's this? Oh, right. That's what we're producing. Tactical bombers, I don't really need that many of them. I just research it just because, whatever. Alright, what else are we doing? Already researching that. Engineering, we don't really need any more of that. Actually, we could probably use a few radar stations. Outdated equipment. Well, which one is it? Alright, just slow down a second. Which one's the outdated equipment? Oh shit, I was producing Tactical Bomber 1. I didn't even realize it. It's supposed to be Strategic Bomber. Okay, it doesn't matter. So we've got a few tactical bombers in there. Doesn't matter. I don't even need to be producing that many strategic bombers. We need to hurry up and take here, then we can nuke them. So they got some medium tanks there that was able to resist them. Probably because we got bad supplies here now. Yeah, just not enough troops. I mean, not enough supply. Anyway, we got the steel. So that'll really help us in making more ships to replace the ones that we obviously lost. So 84. We had 73 beforehand, so we got 11 more ships than before. That's gone down quite a bit. That was about 150,000, but we've still got safeguards. We can increase that by quite a lot. And our non-core population is now 662 million people. We've managed to increase our recruitable by 100 extra a month. So to put that in perspective, there's about 500 people that operate a what's it called? A destroyer. Should go over there and help our Italian allies since they're operating in our territory. I feel like we're going to need more guys over here. Because yeah, we've cut them off from all this here. So we'll just squash them. And that'll be a really big blow to the to them. Alright, so they're standing by. If I set them to attack here, what kind of air superiority do they have? Okay, good. And if I sent them over here to strategic bomb, we can now drop nukes. Alright, let's do it. That's gonna fuck them up so hard. I reckon we should do it again to really get their strength rating down, because nukes are not a big deal for us. And since there's nowhere for them to retreat, with no strength left, should be easy to deal with them. So as long as they're not getting shot down, then it's all good. Maybe we should also have some tactical bombers in with them. Even the outdated ones will be fine. Alright, so... Wait, how much does it hold? 600, alright. So create a new air wing. Let's make 180 tactical bombers, if we've got that many. Perfect amount. Funny how things just work out. When you're ready, get over here and close air support, strategic bomb, and port strike. And the fighters will. So that's 400. Can we increase the amount of fighters? Let's go by another 200. So that'll be another 8,000 manpower, but that's okay. Do we have them in reserve? Yeah. And there we go. They got wiped out. Without us... If we had done that back in the old days, ages ago, back at Hong Kong, we would have dealt with it by now. And I'm pretty sure those guys are still in Hong Kong. Yeah, there's still heaps of them there. In fact, they've begun more invasions. The Japanese are just incompetent to deal with this shit. But that's okay. Now that we've got nukes, it's going to be a lot easier to deal with that kind of stuff. Alright, well, we pretty much destroyed all the units that they have here. Now we just take it all. That's ours now. They had everyone sitting there. Now, once we've taken control of this, they can't get naval units out of the Mediterranean, and they can't get guys into the Mediterranean. Meaning, if I was to send my navy in here, we'd eventually hunt them all down and kill them. All their navies. Because they can't get out. Right, where have we got really bad supply? Yeah, whatever. We're trying to get out. There's no resistance here now, at least. Yeah, I'm going to need you more over here. Small number of troops there, nothing major. If you could strategically redeploy, that would be good, because we need to move quickly. So the settlement itself is really badly damaged. Obviously, we need to repair that. Doesn't bother me, though. Doesn't kill the population. You'd think a nuke would destroy civilian population, but it doesn't. "10,000 people are dead, but I don't know, whatever. Can we drop a nuke there? Yeah, if we wanted to, we could. I don't necessarily want to, though. How's our planes going? None of them are getting shot down, so that's excellent. Our casualties recently have been about 4,000, but considering the massive pushes... Okay, so there's actually more of them over here. I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, once our guys from here come up, should be a lot easier. Oh, they're fucking handing things over to what's it called? To bloody Spain. I don't want them to have it. And once you get to there, then that'll end their expansion. Seems like they're running out of supplies. Good, those have been wiped out. So that belongs to Vicky France. So there's no real point in us taking it. Not straight away, that is. We've got to prioritise the stuff that we can get for ourselves first. And looking at everywhere else, there's no naval invasions. So that's good. Okay, did that fix supplies? No. Still working on it. "3 days. Alright, don't even bother, just go north. Are there any other resources over here near Casablanca? And we can't take that because that'll belong to Spain. Yeah, that's what we should do. You come over here. They won't cross that river, I don't think. You try and get rid of him. Because of our air support, should be not too bad to get rid of them. They got bad supplies anyway. Alright, I'm fairly sure if we attack this, it's a easy win. That's the American flag. Oh, I see, Canada here, Americans there. But they just don't have shit. And that is pretty much Africa for the Axis forces. So how's the ships going over here? How's the repairs coming along? Yeah, it's getting done. I mean, obviously, it was pretty extensive damage. But it's a level 10 port. So, you know, things get repaired. 32 ships needing repair. So keep moving, take Casablanca. Get rid of him. Good. Doesn't seem like there's much resistance on our way to here. A little bit over this way, but you know that doesn't bother me. Okay, looks like Spain gave that territory back for some reason. Alright, so how do we get to Britain? Because we can't win this war without taking them out. We could land in Ireland. That's just probably going to be just as hard as landing in England. I think what we really need to do is take out their navy. That's going to be the hard part. That's why we're focusing on navy stuff, which is why we need more land to get more dry docks, which we didn't get a huge number of them. And what we can do is actually destroy some of these things that we don't need, and just build dry docks on top of it. On the empty slots. Just haven't decided if that's what I want to do yet. Convoys. It was just supplies, I think. Yeah, we haven't lost any troops in a little while. Got this river under control, coming through here. Yep, everything's going well over here. Good, yeah, there's not too much to worry about now. So if we have a look at this, Axis is just fucking controlling everything out this way. That's pretty much all that's left of the Allies. Canada, America, Britain, Ireland. That's it. I wonder if we should come over here and help this, because this is Japan's fault for not bloody... They're not going to attack anyway. At least they could do is actually... I don't know, defend their own territory. They'll be able to handle it. Because if we have a look here at Japan's strength, 252 divisions. Hey, how come they're 4% towards capitulation? That's not their core territory. Their national unity is down as well. It's down to 40%. Because they keep getting nuked, I guess. It won't go down any further than that. That must be what's been going on. The Americans must keep on fucking nuking them. So I guess that's what's tying up all the American nukes. Well, that's fine with me. Get over here. You come around there. And we're starting to meet up again with Italy. So yeah, it's about half and half. And considering how long Italy's been fighting in Africa, I think we got the better deal out of all this. All that stuff will repair in time. Certainly worth it to nuke it, I think. Looks like we can cross the river here. I would nuke it, but let's just wait until we've got more forces around there to surround it. So these guys, when they're done here, I can send them back over there to deal with it. So these guys here, just lock down by the river and just hold the position. No sense in wasting nukes. We'll see if we can minimize. That being said, we've already made back the nukes that we've used up. Nukes get made very quickly. When it's using nuclear warfare, you gotta not do positions where you're like leaving 20 divisions in one city, because that's just asking for trouble. Or if you're going to do that, you need to have air superiority, making sure that they're backed up. Hey, I think we just got a whole bunch of Italy's territory. Naval anti-air attack, that'll be good. How are we going for supplies now? Still pretty shit. Alright, so moving into this is just going to give that territory back to Vicky, which, that's fine. I mean, they're our allies. Yeah, being handed back to them. Can't take territory away from our allies. That is actually claimed by them. Okay, so it looks like there's going to be a little bit of resistance out here. Not a big deal. Oops. Yeah, you can come stand there. Okay, once we've taken these 4 regions here, 3, whatever, that's all we can take. This will go back to Italy. Man, their organization's shit. Let's go in there and kill them. Same with them. Or did they get nuked or something? Maybe we should just nuke them. Wasted nukes. Just hold the blockade for the time being. Alright, back off. Yeah, only reason why I'm coming in here to help Italy is just so we can get rid of Allied presence in this area completely. I mean, they've still got these areas here. Axis forces rarely do naval invasions very well. There's actually a shit ton of them out this way. You better hold your ground, bitch, because you've got pretty low organization. I'm considering nuking this. Yeah, I'm gonna nuke it. I mean, we're making nukes pretty easily. Although this is Italian territory. So, just out of curiosity, is this going to drop their national unity? I mean, they're not occupying it right now. Yeah, oh, look at that, it did actually drop their national unity. Sorry, Italy. Doesn't matter, they're not going to get invaded. It's kind of stupid, I mean, we're trying to hit France there. So, that also makes me wonder, if I hit these guys here, will that make them surrender? As in, Vicky. Oh, let's find out. As long as it doesn't fuck up my national unity. So I probably should have had a look at Vicky's France's. I think it did, yeah. Well, whatever, I need to kill these guys. With minimal losses. No, you stay right where you are. And you can come back over here. Yep, that's all looking fine. And, yeah, these guys, they're wiped out. They must have withdrawn before Tunis was taken. And there we go. Now, to deal with this, actually, I might need those guys to come and help. Ah, fuck it, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to go particularly well, but if we can just... They've got nowhere left to go, so even if this doesn't exactly work this time, we might be able to knock off some of these units. See, it's kind of working. I don't think we'll win on this particular battle, but it's killing their units. It's got nowhere to go. Sometimes you need to fight battles where you're not going to win in order to win the war. Okay, back off. Yeah, you back off as well. That's okay. I think we did a bit of damage to them. Italy needs to come and help. Alright, these guys will come and help as well. Hopefully there's supply there. Oh yes, plenty. So out of curiosity, yeah, France's national unity has gone down to shit. Shall we nuke this? Yes, but not just yet. Wait until I've got more troops over there. Yeah, their national unity can't go down any further than that, so that's okay. That looks like there's less than there were before. Let's see how this goes. Even though they didn't get much chance to increase in organisation, just need to get this done. Yeah, they're getting absolutely destroyed here now. Good. More allied bastards destroyed. So my contribution to the war effort is now 24%. We're approaching where the Germans are up to, because the Germans haven't been doing anything for ages. Probably by the end of this war, we'll have actually done more than the Germans. And arguably, we have more territory than them, but their territory is, of course, still a lot better. Alright then, we finally cleared off Africa from that side. We just need to come over here. Alright. I think one of the issues here is that they've got so many units that they can't supply them all. Okay, so we just did an hour, so that's the end of this episode. Situation is looking beautiful. I mean, is there any real resistance? If we end up taking too many casualties, we can just sit back for a little while and rest. There's no one attacking us. They just can't do it. Oh, hang on, someone's attempting to attack in the Solomon Sea, but usually they give that up. And even if they do attack, it's usually pathetic. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, guys. So like and subscribe. Part 19, I think, is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. We'll see you next time, fuckers.